This video is kind of personal for me because this time I'm going to talk to you about what happened to me after I filed for divorce and how I got from the streets to getting the custody of my two boys. Hello, my name is Lulla and welcome back to Mind Lift. I'm a 34 years old single mom and I'm helping women to get over their obstacles in life, and I hope that I will make you better with each video that I'm posting. So I got married at the age of 25, and by 31, I already had 3 miscarriages and I had my two boys who are currently living with me. They are 6 and 5 years old. I am divorced for 2 years now, and I wanted to share with you how I overcame this obstacle in my life to become the head of my department where I'm working right now. I found myself in the streets and I had to start from ground zero. So some of the troubles that I faced, that I didn't want to relocate myself because I couldn't see my kids for almost 2 months until I had a court order that allowed me to see them. So I didn't want to really relocate myself to go to any other cities because it will be more difficult for me to go and see them. So I had to stick where I was. I had to find a job in that city, which was very competitive, and even the jobs offers that I had were not so good to start a family from scratch, because as I told you, I had to start from zero. So I have to rent a new apartment, buy my furniture, pay the bills, pay for food, and I also had to put that down payment for renting the new apartment. This is where I learned that I have to change my mindset so that I can become better. So the first thing is, I knew that I was desperate, so desperate to find a job. And you see, I had two jobs at the time. One of them, I was a real estate agent. I was working on commission basis. And the second job is that I was a chemistry teacher for grade 12 students. So that chemistry teacher job was barely paying for my bills, for my bed space, that I had to share a room with other two girls, completely stranger girls, that one of them is now one of my best friends. And that amount was so little that I was struggling to pay that rent, and I had to live on canned food for days, sometimes for months. I had to live on one meal a day, and sometimes I even had to choose between buying myself drinking water or to buy soap to get myself cleaned. So changing my mindset had helped me greatly. First of all, I was very desperate. I was in the gutter, literally, because I felt like there is no way out. And I remember sometimes I used to just throw on my jacket or my hoodie and I will go just sit in the street on any bench, and I will just be staring at the void, thinking about how on earth can I get my kids back. I want my kids. That was the goal, and that was the only goal that I had in my mind, that I was aiming for. So even the jobs offer that I had at that time were an exchange for a different kind of favor. And it made me feel like I'm objectified as a woman. And nothing is more humiliating than that. I don't know how to say that word. It's a struggle. So there was nothing more humiliating for a woman than being asked to do a job, than using her for an exchange, instead of being paid for my expertise, for my bachelor's degree, for what I can offer to this job. So at that point where I was sitting on that bench 4 a.m. in the morning is where I started to have those very deep thoughts, and I just learned that I needed to let go. Letting go is the number one key. How is that possible? It's just that I was in a place where I just reached to a point where I cannot fight anymore. I need to start over. I need to just let go of the idea of having my kids back. I just need to let go of becoming rich. I just need to let go of having a job. And I just needed to start healing from within, because healing from within is going to reflect on the results that I will get from the outside world. And that point of letting go taught me acceptance. I accepted that this is my reality. I accepted that I have to share a room with two strangers. I accepted that I have no money in my bank account, because I didn't have a bank account even. It's just the cash that I had in my hands. So from that teaching money that I collected, I bought this one online course about healing the trauma. It made me write down everything that traumatized me for 3 days straight while listening to Alpha Beats music. And Alpha Beats, if you don't know what it is, it will put your mind into meditation state so that you can get out your inner thoughts and your inner feelings. And you have to get out those thoughts on your journal. I had my journal with me at the time, so I would write everything and how I felt that day for 3 days in a row. And then after that, I told myself consistently that it's okay, this too shall pass. It's okay, this too shall pass, for almost 30 minutes every day. And then I was drawing, painting, coloring mandalas while listening to alpha music or alpha beats, alpha binaural waves. So after I reached half the point to in that journey of my self-healing, I started to feel positive. I started to feel that I accept that. I accept that these things happened to me. That I lost my kids, that I had a horrible marriage. I accept that I got divorced recently, and I accept that I don't have money. So what I will do next, I have to stay positive. Staying positive was, I swear, this is not something that you will, a lot of us just say it, but it is a mindset that you have to live in. Being positive really attracts positivity. And by the end of that 21 days journey, I had 3 jobs offered that I got to choose from. And of course, right now I chose the one that helped me, the one I'm currently in. So I'm working in a college. I was just an officer, and now I became the head of my department within 1 year, just because I didn't want to impress anyone. And that is one of the other mindset changes that I had to do, that I don't care about what other people think about me. I didn't care about the traditions. I didn't care about what other people are going to say about me, because it is me that matter. It is me that I have to look at in the mirror at the end of the day. So even when I was working, I had other people working with me in my company in the same department. I was the newest to the team. But that mindset, that thought that I have to become the best version of me, I have to become better than yesterday, made me perform well, made me stand out in the crowd, and that made me better than the rest. And here is a life-changing tip. Saying no to what doesn't work is crucial. Saying no will help you set your boundaries. It will help you to know your value, to know your worth, to know that you are better than what they are asking you to do, to know that you are better than what they want from you, and being honest to yourself. The moment I said, no more games, no more playing around, I will be honest to myself. So the whole universe became honest with me, and it opened a lot of doors that I got to choose from. I had the luxury of choosing which life I wanted. So now I am living in my apartment with my 2 kids. I have my pets with me. I have my parents with me. I got them back from the war where they were living. And my apartment has a sea view. And this kind of positivity in my life that I could attract is what I want for you. So I really hope that together we can become better people, better versions of ourselves. This is why I created this video, because I really want the best for me. I want the best for you. And here I am creating my YouTube channel. Here I am on YouTube, sharing my story with you, my journey, hoping that you will become better people, hoping that I can influence the life of anyone. So please share your life experience in this comment section below. Subscribe so that supporting me will help me support you even more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.